welcome. Welcome. Sorry about the confusion there. I think I posted on TikTok that that I would be going live at 6 Eastern time, which is not the case. That was a typo on my end, so I apologize. But 6 Mountain Time is when I'm here. Welcome, Mama Pig. Welcome, Super Chunks. Yeah. Also, today was very hectic. I had a bit of a house emergency, so I didn't come to work today. So I'm just gonna do a very short stream, finishing off Jurassic World, and then we'll have some fun for the next hour or so. Welcome, you made it. Welcome. Also, since you guys are here on Twitch, go follow Mr. Sanchez. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your first name. But he is also streaming Lego builds on Twitch. He just built the throne room, the Mandalorian throne room from Clone Wars on Saturday? On the weekend. And he's a lot of fun too. So, Saturday. Right. All these days are just blurring together. Almost forgot it was Tuesday until you posted your video. The Boba Fett throne room. Next one will be Sunday. Good to know. The Boba Fett throne room. I don't have that one, but both my brothers do. So it looks cool, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the chance to build it. All right, let's see what we're working with today. We have Dr. Wu's lab from Jurassic World. I know we voted on the fire station, and I have the fire station. I brought it all the way downtown. But right now, because I have to get back home and do some work and do some cleaning before tomorrow, I'm not going to have time to build that guy today. That one's going to take a few days as well. The horse trailer one. Which horse trailer one is that? Also, Helga. Okay, I was right. Okay, that's what I thought it was. I just wanted to make sure. Helga is streaming on Sunday another Lego build. I don't know if he wants to say which one it is, but so as you guys know from TikTok, I spent the weekend at my brother's house. So I got to visit the old collection, and I found Lego Heroica, the Lego board games, because somebody on TikTok asked, and I'm like, I've never played it before, I've never built it before, but I have it in my collection, unopened, still sealed. I think this is from Lego Education in Melbourne. So hopefully I will be able to open this up soon and build that one. Chunks is sending pictures. Let's see what Chunks is sending. Oh, the Lego City horse. Okay, let me see if I can actually pull it up on here. There we go. Try to block out any names. We've got this one, this scene from not Mandalorian, from Book of Boba Fett, the episodes that seem... No, this one is from Mandalorian. The season finale of Mandalorian. What else do we got? Welcome, William, welcome. The Minotaurus, yes. Unfortunately, this is the only Heroica set that I could find on store shelves without paying retail prices. Like, this is suggested retail price and 50% off, as you can tell from the sticker. So it was quite the steal. We have, this is the horse transport and a pet adoption cafe? A pet adoption cafe, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen that in Lego before. I have one up the street from me, but I haven't seen one in Lego. No, we're not doing the fire station today. I probably should have been more specific, but Chunks' comment was after we finish Jurassic World, that's the next set to build. So after we finish Jurassic World today with a nice short build, we're gonna go back to. We're skipping Harry Potter. I have 7 Harry Potter sets to build. We'll skip that. We'll do the fire station first. That'll take a few. That'll take a few weeks or days to do the fire station, and then we'll get back to Harry Potter. Mama Pig, like I said in my response to your comment, I think I deleted the video because the video was like poorly worded, but when I worked at the Lego store, we had 2 17-year-olds that worked there. So the company policy is 18 and up. No, I'm not getting enough sleep. The company policy for the Lego store is 18 and up, regardless of what the working age is where you're at. But because the working age here in Canada is 16, we hired 2 17-year-olds just because they were the best candidates. But the policy is 18 and up. So unfortunately, I don't think you can get the job at 16, but it doesn't hurt to try. If you're legally allowed to work wherever it is, it doesn't hurt to try. But like I said, we give priority to 18 and over. Also, my shipment from last week from Lego got in today. So I'm going to show that off real quick before we start building. I got let's turn on the build cam, shall we? Got the Harry Potter trunk set. So after we finish Hogwarts Moments, we can make a nice little Ravenclaw trunk to go along with it. Go Claws. William, definitely start streaming. It's a lot of fun. It gives you an excuse to build more. I got this. Lego Dots, just a big sign. This is so when I stream on TikTok, I end up getting more people over to Twitch if I'm streaming on TikTok as well, but I don't want to focus on TikTok. So my plan is to build a sign that says follow me on Twitch and just have the TikTok camera pointing at that while I'm live streaming here and talking to you guys, because you guys are so much better. Yeah. Lego dot sets are great. The only set that I have aside from this one is the bracelets, the Lego Dots bracelets, which keep falling off. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but I've heard good things about Lego Dots from you and other people. So I'm patience, Mama Pig, patience. I also got the Jane Goodall freebie. My brother wanted this more than I did, so I'm gonna keep my sets, and this is gonna go to him. And then Lego Serious Play. I got the starter set, 234 pieces for about $45 Canadian. But I had to do research for this because Lego Serious Play is not a Lego set. It's not a Lego activity. It is a method of hosting meetings at work. And in this box, and in all the Serious Play boxes, there's no instructions on how to use it. You need to go through a 4-hour course with Lego to learn how to use this. And I'll explain the whole thing on TikTok, and if I can get through it all, I'll stream it as well. I think if I can. It's for team building, so I can't stream it online. The course is not free. And also I think the course doesn't exist anymore. As a team. Well, so the course is to be a Lego Serious Play facilitator. So then the next step is to travel around and visit different businesses and use the Lego Serious Play method to help with their businesses. So this does not come with instructions. And on the website, it'll tell you to find external resources. So I found external resources. This is one of, I think, 4 books published by Per Christensen, who's from the Lego group. He's the head of Lego Serious Play, and Robert Rasmussen, who is a international business consultant man. So I've been reading through this, trying to figure out how Lego Serious Play works and how to explain it to all of you guys on TikTok. So I'm not a certified facilitator, but if I can understand all this business jargon in this book, then I might sign up for it, and maybe that will be my job. Because right now my job is marketing consulting, so I'm in consulting anyway. Welcome, Podius. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about the latest Lego haul. And who was asking? Ooh, thank you for subscribing, William. I think you're my first subscriber, like actual subscriber. My brother subscribed with Prime. Thank you. Optimus Prime. Not a lot. I do have, since I've been cleaning my house, I've been finding all the little Mickeys that I have around. So I think I remember Optimus Prime, and then of course your TikTok. I remembered Optimus Prime because he was in your TikTok. So William was asking where did I get these sets? These are all from the Lego website. I have a Lego store within train distance of my house. I just don't leave my house all that often. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna study up on Lego Serious Play and make the video about that. Also, the duck thing, I don't know if you're talking about the Duplo logo on the box. So Lego Serious Play contains pieces from Lego, Duplo, and Technic. So that you can put things together in different ways, because of course the 3 building systems are compatible. So they have the Lego and the Duplo logo on there because it has pieces from both. So that's the haul. I should just be a YouTuber. This is my unboxing vid of all the Lego sets that I have. Also from the collection at home, I found this guy from Lego Education in Melbourne. He's just a plush, an articulated plush, and that's it. Sorry, I'm digging in my backpack here because there's one more thing I gotta show you. I was wondering if you were filled with the must-have urge I got when I found him. No, not. I don't have a lot of must-have urges. I'm very. I don't know, if I see something that's available for me to get and I feel like I want it, I'll just get it in the moment, but I don't have those kind of urges. Yeah, I went to Target. I don't know if I've told this story on stream already, but when they launched the Lego stuff at Target in December, I went December 5th. Everything came out December 4th. I went December 5th, and they only had the pink astronaut left. They didn't have the blue, they didn't have the white, they didn't have anything, just the pink one. Now, I'm not against pink per se. I wanted the plush to match the astronaut that I have. So, yeah, I have. This is at the Lego store during Christmas, we have a little auction where you can trade in your customer review points for Lego sets. So this is one of the things that I got. It was a trip down memory lane going back to the collection. I have considered working for Lego again. When I first started making Lego TikToks about 2 months ago, someone from Enfield, which is the Lego North American headquarters, reached out to me. And they said applications are opening up in April, and they would help me out if I were to apply. So that's the plan. I'm going to apply for a job in Connecticut to work for Lego's corporate office. Yeah. Same thing as Podius. They were sold out of everything. I couldn't get the coasters. I couldn't get the green mug. All of the nice sweaters were sold out. Yeah. I've seen a lot of bigger minifigures where like the face proportions are off, like the eyes are too far apart and it looks weird. So I'm happy with this one, and it's got little arms that move as well. You can pose and you can have them hold stuff. So I don't know, it's just fun. Yeah, the coasters, I really wanted to get the coasters, but sold out in store, sold out online, and then I had to go back to Canada. The job would be whatever they're hiring for, probably something in their marketing department, because that's what I do. I do I do marketing as my day job. I would probably have to negotiate so that I could still talk about Lego on TikTok, because Jamie, the brick educator, he works for Lego and he still has a lot of content on TikTok. The master builders, Alec and Sam, they both officially work for Lego, and they still, well, I guess they work for Merlin. So they kind of work for Lego, but they still have a large amount of content that they're putting out for Lego. I may not be as philosophical as I am right now if I started working at Lego, but we'll see. And then another thing that I found when I was going through my collection is this right here. And this is probably the most important Lego model I've ever built in my life. Not to be over dramatic, but it is a mini Taj Mahal, because when I was working at the Lego store, a little boy came in. He was about 8 years old with his grandmother, and his grandma said that he was super into architecture, like the concept, not the Lego set, and he loved the Taj Mahal. Again, the building, not the Lego set, and he was just getting started in Lego. And we had just released the actual size Taj Mahal set, the big like 4,000 piece one. It was $450 Canadian. So it was out of his budget, out of his skill range, because he was just starting with Lego, and out of his grandma's budget. So before they left disappointed, yes, the older one, the one from 2012 or 2013. So before I let them leave, I took the little kid to the pick-a-brick wall in the back of the store, and we sat together for about 20 minutes, and we made a small Taj Mahal out of the pieces from the pick-a-brick wall. And then I let him take it home for free, because I had so much fun building it with him. So somewhere in Saskatchewan, there is, I guess he must be 18 now or 17 now. There's a teenager with an identical Taj Mahal somewhere in his room. And it was his first Lego set, and it may be the only Lego set that he ever had. So here's the thing, Mama Pig. It's not a coincidence. Because 2 days before this kid came in, I restocked the pick-a-brick wall. So I knew exactly what pieces were in the wall. And if I didn't know we had this dome piece in the pick-a-brick wall, I would not have suggested making a Taj Mahal at all. If I hadn't literally put this piece onto the pick-a-brick wall myself, I would not have even suggested making this. So I was a little bit tricky. I knew what was in the wall. But yeah, so this is like the single most important Lego build that I have. And I wanted to post about this on TikTok as well, because on my original video, somebody was like, yeah, of course the Lego store people are nice to you. You're expected to spend like $500. So I wanted to share the story of, well, here's the best customer I ever had, and he spent $0 and got a Taj Mahal out of it. All right, that's enough story time for now. That's enough of the past. Let's go prehistoric. Again, we are building Dr. Wu's lab from Jurassic World. Just a nice short build today so that we can get started in earnest on the fire station once we're done all the dinosaurs. So thank you to everyone who's joined so far. And we don't have numbered bags, so let's just get started. That's enough on my past. Let's do the Earth's past. That's the thing is I don't remember the kid's name. I knew he was from Saskatchewan, but I don't know where. Because every once in a while we have people from out of town. Because the Lego store that I worked at was the first one in Canada. So we would have people coming in from out of town. And we try to make their day extra special because they came all the way from Saskatchewan, or one person even came from Winnipeg. Just like, yeah, you came all this way, we'll make your day a little bit special. The dollar store to make Lego trays. Yeah. I got serving trays from the dollar store. I wish I brought some, but my brother's using them all for his builds right now. Serving trays from the dollar store with drawer liner glued down on it so that you can organize your pieces onto the tray and not have to worry about them sliding around if you need to pick up your pieces and put them away. They all sort of stay in order. Yeah, same here. The closest Lego store is about 45 minutes away. On train, because I don't have a car. So it's about a 15-minute drive away, but it's quite the trek. And I don't want to be sitting on a train with hundreds of dollars worth of Lego in my lap. I do not watch Brixie. I've heard of him. I just heard of him recently because he came to one of the independent Lego stores here in Calgary. And my brother watches him and he wanted to go visit. And I'm like, I don't know who that is. Again, Lego's internet community is still very new to me because I was not a part of it until I made that one TikTok 2 months ago. So I'm learning all this. Chunks, not a drawer, a serving tray. I use the dollar store drawers for organizing, like the little desktop ones. But I don't use. But for just organizing pieces like this for a build, I use serving trays with drawer liner glued down so that the pieces don't wiggle around and. Am I going to play Lego Skywalker Saga once it's out? Yes. My pre-order should be in April 14th. So it'll take a few days before I start playing it. But the plan is to play it on stream. And I haven't had a chance to set up my stream for that because I only have a Switch. So I got all the accoutrements to stream on Twitch from the Switch. So hopefully I'll be able to do that once the game comes out. And also, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm streaming from my parents' apartment because they have the space for this. I'm in a studio apartment and I don't have room to build, and I definitely don't have room to stream. So my parents are leaving in April, so I'll be able to do more than once a week streams. And I'm thinking about doing a weekend stream just because that works better for people. What are these? But I'll have to wait till they're gone to do that because weekends are for the grandchildren. Yes, that is the exact tray that we use. Did not know it was on Amazon. Yeah. So maybe I'll do a Sunday morning stream between Lego brunch and Helga's stream, so that I can just raid your channel and send all my viewers to you afterwards. Yeah. So this is, thank you Adel for sending the links. So this is, I'm not sure if this is the, oh yeah, it's anti-slip and waterproof. So we just tape this down to these trays along the edges, and this will actually hold down your bricks, and it's very grippy. So yeah, that's the solution. Yeah, and we got these from the dollar store. These ones are on Amazon, so they're more expensive. $45 for 4 trays. Okay, if you can find it at your local dollar store, definitely check that out, because $45 for 4 trays is a little bit too much. Brickworld. I have not heard of Brickworld in Chicago, actually. Is that an independent Lego store, or is that something completely different? Brickworld Chicago. Let's see what that is. It's a convention. Oh. Only $14, dang. If flights to Chicago were cheap, I might go too. Vendors are invitational. Neat. So it looks like builds and activities and stuff too. There's multiple ones. All in America. Maybe if I fly to Toronto, I can drive down to the Detroit one. Interesting. I'll keep that tab open so I can look at it after the stream too. Brickworld. Yeah, that's the thing, is time and money. Especially with vendors going to the show, you can't go. Well, you'd want to have some money to spend while you're there as well. So drive through Minneapolis and see the Mall of America Lego store. I haven't even seen the Edmonton Lego store, and now you're talking about the Minneapolis Lego store. In Omaha, it's called a Brick Days. Nice. Now that I have all this Lego stuff going on online, maybe I should start attending. Yes, he's the brother. You can tell because we have the same name. Maybe I should start going to some of these events and seeing what's up, seeing what's going on. Meeting some of these other Lego online creators, because the only ones I know are the ones from TikTok. Ooh, nice. And I can sell my merch there. Yeah, that's the thing, is right now I don't have any merch to sell. I don't keep inventory of anything. Everything is printed when you order it. So if I order like a bunch of stuff, then maybe I can bring in an extra suitcase of merch and start selling. Yeah. Well, not at Brickworld, because Brickworld is invitation only. Vendors are invitation only at Brickworld, so unless they ask me, I can't do that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm seeing some of the other like Lego creators, and they have massive followings, and I'm not even close to that yet. So I'm not counting my eggs before they hatch. All right, what have we got here? We got one more bag. That's what we got here. I was wondering why so many pieces look like they're missed. Oh, dinosaur. Yeah. So I went through, and I think all the child sizes are available now. Unfortunately, it's only t-shirts and hoodies for children. None of the fancy stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what I can figure out for that. I also don't know how big he is. It's hard to tell from the videos. Yeah, followers isn't a measure of quality, but if you're asking people to go to a convention, you need, they need to be able to bring a certain amount of people in as well, right? It's a negotiation. Because I don't know if I get on TikTok or on stream and I'm like, hey everybody, come meet me in Detroit, how many people are going to show up to that? I think out of all the wonderful people that I've met through TikTok and now I'm talking to here on Twitch, um, I've only been recognized once in person, which is more than I thought I would be. Yeah, exactly. Brick World in Chicago because you're in Chicago. If I had a Lego building convention around me somewhere, I would probably start there before I, hop on a plane. Yeah, exactly. Transatlantic flight is going to be hard, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe if I go back to Billund, I'll send a shout out to all my followers and have like a little meet and greet in Legoland, Denmark. But we'll see. Or if the Brick Educator replies to my comments, he'll fly me out to Bulgaria and we'll have a road trip to Greece to go to the nearest Lego store. But no. Jamie's doing his own thing. I didn't even know he was in Bulgaria. The kid stuff. Who is the Lego Educator? The Lego Educator is on TikTok and he works for Lego Education. So just like there's Lego Serious Play, which I talked about, there's also Lego Education, which is for kids. And he is a certified instructor for that. And his name is Jamie, but he talks about Lego history on TikTok all the time. And we have fun back and forths in each other's comments. He posted a video today about the Lego replica lightsabers. Yes, the English guy. He is English, but he's in Bulgaria right now. I think he lives in Bulgaria right now. There's a really exciting principle behind that. Sorry, I'm just looking for okay. Collection and sort by. Okay. Let me know if this works. This should be so yeah, his name on TikTok is the Brick Educator, but he works for Lego Education. He's working in Bulgaria. I don't know why. I haven't gotten around to asking him, but that's where he is right now. But he likes UK stuff. He talks about Windsor and Merlin Entertainments and all this British stuff. So it looks like on the on that link there. Whoa, I have flair. I'm a 1-month subscriber to my own channel. I didn't even realize that. It is a little bit weird that there's 5 Lego stores in Chicago. Especially because every city I've ever been to only has one, except maybe Tampa. But Tampa, they're technically in different cities, but they're like, not Tampa, Miami. They're technically in different cities, but they're all sort of close to each other. So it's weird to have more than one in one, at least to me. So it looks like I've only updated the 2 to have kids' clothing sizes. So I will update the other 3 designs that I have to make sure that they include kid sizes as well. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but every time I add a new product, it unselects the kid sizes. It's weird. I order kid sizes. Maybe. Kids t-shirts. Yeah. I don't know. I'll try to fix it on my end to make sure that all the designs are in kids sizes. But the way that I got here is I just went to the collection, the Play Well collection, and then under categories it's kids and babies, kids hoodies, kids t-shirts. You have Flair next to your name, and so does Chunks. I'm still learning what all the Flair means. So you can see which of these flares is from Twitch and which one it is and which one is from me. Just looking at the chat, actually. Let's see if I can show you on the back end. Nice, I get a... Okay. Is it under chat? Oh. The ads thing just popped. I'm allowed to have ads now. I didn't even see the emotes. Yes, I added in emotes. So you can see when I mess up, there's an oops emotes with a work separator. There's some Lego emotions and a little mini kit. I'm not sure what to add for emotes. So that's what I got so far. And then there's channel points that I've added in. And there's other stuff. Aw, you guys are so sweet with the faces. They're called chat badges here. Okay, chat badges. So, what does turbo mean in the chat badge? What is that? A subscriber of Twitch's monthly premium users. Oh, you're a premium user. And then GlitchCon 2020 is Pink Bevel Dino earned for attending GlitchCon 2020. Okay, I didn't do that. I like that I can just click on your badges and see what all of you guys are. Inclusive gaming communities. That's a cool badge. I gotta find that thing design. Yes. You need to use the oops one often because I make mistakes often. I will have to search that one up. And what is that? Direct Relief. Oh, you have a bunch. Direct Relief Charity 2018. Ooh. I don't know what OWL is, but they look cool. TwitchCon, lots of badges. This is cool. I'm learning about badges. Overwatch League. That's what it is. Okay. See, I don't game all that much, so this is all news to me. But yeah, I'm working on emotes and bits. Bits? I think I changed them to studs in here. So you guys can get studs as well. That's fine. You don't need to subscribe. I'm just happy that you're here. Obviously the subs help out, I think. And if I get enough subs, I can lessen my full-time job and do more of this, but we'll see. Yeah, that's a. I don't know where that emote's from. Oh, it's from a different. That's cool. Okay, I didn't know you could use emotes from other people's channels on here. That's very interesting. This is cool. I gotta make more distinctive emotes then so that you guys can use them on other people's channels. Let's bring the instructions over. Others you sub to. A raid one. A raid. Oh, so like when if I raid someone else's channel at the end of this stream, then there's a little emote for it. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. And animated ones. I have not made any animated because I don't want to just go buy or download emotes. I want to make them. So we'll see. There's still a lot to learn when it comes to that. All right. There we go. We have our pieces, and we're gonna start with our figures, of course. Let's start with Owen. So many emotes from so many places. I think today we're gonna have an angry Chris Pratt. Because he's got angry face and he's got happy face. So we're gonna have angry one today. Speaking of emotes. Go. Angry Chris Pratt. And we have our Dr. Wu as well. And we're gonna have scared Dr. Wu. Because he's got scared face. And he's got... Oh. Both of these are angry faces. This one he's sort of snarling. Maybe if I switch. Sort of snarling here. Can't even see it. Okay. And he's scared. Use Streamlabs and it won't let me say I'm building Lego, so I have to pretend I'm playing the Lego video games. One is a confident face. Yes. Doesn't look too confident. It looks more like a snarl. Yeah, I'm using Twitch Studio. Yes, I did. I think I came up with a few awards already. See if I can find channel points. No, I just picked up some of the default awards right now. Yeah, just the defaults. But I can try to make my own. So they don't have a category on Twitch for building Lego, even though lots of people do it. So what I noticed is that a lot of the Lego builders here on Twitch are doing makers and crafters. They're in that category. Brick building, is that a thing? Oh, it forces you to fill in what video game you're playing. Okay. On Twitch Studio, you just need to select a category. Let me see. Brick building. Huh. There's a category for brick building. I didn't even know that. Let's see. Can I switch categories halfway through? Ooh, no. Brick building. Done. Ho 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 ho. I'm brick building now. It worked. I'm not on the brick building page on Twitch, but it worked. Cool. I did not know that. Most of the other Lego builders I saw are just using makers and crafting, and that's what Reddit said as well. So this is important information. Because people use it for easy monetizing. I don't. So I used to use OBS for online teaching, but it was just too complicated. And Streamlabs, I think you need to pay for it. I'm not asking Reddit, I'm asking Google, and the first Google result is Reddit. That's my problem. But no, Twitch Studio is super easy to use. And it's really, really simple. So someone like me that's just getting started. I still clocked. Oh, I still clicked. I mean, sometimes you don't have to click. Sometimes it's just there. But yeah, I like Twitch Studio. I'm getting used to Twitch Studio. If I had like a whole production thing, if I was doing multiple streams a week, I might switch to something more powerful, but this is it. It's not related to building Lego. Oh, brick building is a thing. It's not Lego. Yeah, it's definitely not Lego, but there are 3 streamers on it right now, and they're all building Legos. So we're gonna reclaim brick building for the Lego builders. That explains why everybody's on makers and crafting, because this one isn't officially Lego, but everyone here is building Lego. So we'll see. It's it looks like a learning tool. I don't know. Nothing's showing up. Google has failed me yet again. No, I'm looking at the that's a weird ad. So this is obviously not Lego. This is some sort of collaboration tool. And it's ideal for collaborative works with students and teachers in universities and colleges because it's disruptive and transversal tool for many subjects. So that's what brick building is. Simulation and strategy is what it's listed as. See if I can avoid. Weird ad on Twitch. But everyone in the category is building Lego. So it's just Lego. This is the Lego channel now. But then when I start with the video games in April, then hopefully I will just be able to categorize it by whatever one. What is this? Building a Lego Medieval Blacks? Yes, that's Kranitz, who's streaming right now. They're doing brick building right now. And if their stream is longer than mine, I might raid them after this because I don't want to leave you guys hanging, so I usually just raid somebody else who's building. And you can watch them if you want to. Yeah, so Kranitz and Jables are the other 2 brick builders right now on Twitch. Oof. Oh no. I don't know if you can see this, but these dark blues, same problem that we had with the Disney castle. These dark blues are indistinguishable. I have no idea what I'm building here. It's 2x2s and a 1x6. So let's see. Okay, let's bring out the brick separator because we got some stickers. Brick separator. Yes, thank you for the emote. It is time for stickers. Where did I put the stickers? Are they still in the box? Oh no. Oh, they're here. They're behind the instructions. All right, we are working with this number 5. Number 5. Pick it up with the brick separator. Yes, that was King Jumshed from Zoroastrian mythology. And it is a different take on the flood story, especially because there wasn't a flood involved. He took up 2 of every animal to a high mountain to escape an impending winter, an impending eternal winter. Yeah, maybe. That's not too bad. A little bit off center, but I think it's mostly because this blue line is thicker than this blue line, so it looks weird. Not bad. Not bad for the first sticker of the set. So yeah, it has the overlap with Noah's story with the 2 of every animal to escape natural disaster. But what I found interesting is it also has a parallel with King Solomon, because when he was king, both of them, they were king of the people and also the king of the animals, and also the king of the angels and the demons, and also the main person promoting that religion. So the connection to King Solomon is what stood out to me a little bit more than the connection with Noah on that one. He also died after a few hundred years. Yeah, he was in power for 700 years, and he was alive for a few hundred years after that as well. Yeah, and I think Noah lived for 900 years, so about the same time. It's crazy how much overlap there is between different religious mythologies, especially because they all come from the same area. When do I think Lego will fully switch to paperback? I don't know. I have no idea, because they started in December with their employee Christmas presents. So every year, Lego store employees get a Christmas present. It's an exclusive set. Sorry, they get 2 Christmas presents. One is an exclusive set. The other is a non-Lego item. So, William, if you know, go ahead and let us know. Yeah, the story had to have started somewhere. Exactly. I'm just going off of what I've heard about the paper bags. I don't know for sure. So what I've heard is that they started with the employee ones in December because employees get 2 Christmas sets. They get a set and a non-set. So when I was there, I got a cooler bag with a Bluetooth speaker on it. I got a blanket, and I got, what else did I get? I got a I'm blanking on the name. A windmill set as an employee. So apparently some of they're not Lego themed, they're Lego branded. Camping chair. Those are the 3 that I got. I got a Bluetooth speaker cooler, a blanket, and a camping chair that all said Lego on them and had minifigures on them. Oh yes. Sorry, I completely jumped the shark on that one. Yes. The Lego stores are switching to paper bags. And I think it's just a matter of when they run out. Either in the store or in production. Because we get thousands, they get thousands of bags at a time. And it takes a few months, or or a few days if it's during the Christmas rush to run out of those bags. So I think they're replacing it as they run out of stock. I was talking about these bags in the box. So these bags are also being replaced with paper. Yes. 2024 or 2030. That sounds about right. They tested it out in December, but I have not seen them publicly yet. So we'll see. I'm sure Target will have a Lego blanket when they bring that collab back. And I hope they bring that collab back because it was very successful for them. Otherwise, you can still get your Lego towels from Legoland. And Lego shirts and stuff from Legoland. I don't know, Legoland is a good place to get your non-Lego Lego stuff. Resealable bags in the Lego boxes would be good. I'm still firm on my stance that the boxes that Lego comes in are not for storage, because most Lego sets that you get, once you build the set, it won't fit back in the box. So if they made a pivot to reusable boxes for more than just architecture and ideas, then that would be very cool as well. It doesn't upset me a lot. It just means I'm not gonna get it. The other Lego Adidas shoes, let me see if I can find a picture, had studs on the side that were also not compatible with Lego. And I feel like if you're gonna make a Lego Adidas shoe, the least you can do is be compatible, right? So these ones right here. See, now that I'm looking at it, these look like these are Lego compatible. So I would prefer compatible studs here to this. Don't like this at all. Or this one is the new one, where this is not compatible with. The first one did though. Yeah, so that might be these ones here. And I would prefer that. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. Especially because I have... Sorry, it's in a pile on my floor here. I have the Levi jacket, and the Levi jacket has compatible Lego on it. So, like, we know it's possible. And these are not even hard plastic. These are rubber, but the bricks still fit to it very well. So, like, it's possible. They're just not doing it. But whatever. It's a nice jacket. Yes. The idea set, like the Central Perk and the Friends apartment, come with reusable boxes, but I'm mad because all of the architecture Skyline sets came with reusable boxes, and that's what I used when I was moving. I would put the set back in the box. I'd usually only have to disconnect like one building, and everything fit back in the box until Singapore. Singapore has punch hole boxes. It doesn't have the reusable box. It has punch hole boxes. So I'm so mad. So mad. Saw someone suggest that it was because kids might wear them and want to put... Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for kid shoes, but I feel like these are grown-up shoes. Like, I'm assuming Master Builder Sam doesn't have child-sized feet, but like, these are grown-up shoes. We can be responsible. Or even dots, right? Dots aren't gonna fall off. The Levi jacket came with dots. All these pieces, including this one, camera's backwards, and these ones that have the Levi logo printed on them, These aren't coming off. These are hard to take off even with a brick separator because it's rubber. So like, I'm down for Lego Dots shoes. Yeah, you can definitely get it on eBay. Let's see how much it is on eBay. You might be able to get it from Levi. No, they only have the t-shirts now. It would help if I spelled Lego correctly, huh? Here we go. $220, $220, $620. That one's not the Lego. Oh, that is a Lego one. That's a different Lego one. Yeah, can't get it from Lego. $200. You can still get the t-shirts from Lego, but it's only child size. Yeah, $200. Yeah. That's... Don't like resellers. Right? This one might be okay, because they at least opened it up and played with it. This one, with the... See, it comes with the dots. With the dots still on, with the tag still on. You know... $220. I forget how much it was retail when it came out, but... I don't know, $220 for a jacket is a bit much. Especially because it doesn't keep you warm. It's a jean jacket. Bulk Lego Dots tags make for his teachers. Yes, the Lego Dots tags. I was thinking about that too, about getting that one. But I'm at this point where I'm like, what can I use the Lego for, as opposed to just getting Lego for the sake of Lego? So I saw the tags and I didn't get those. I got the sign instead. But yeah, definitely, like, as part of a teacher's gift or as a teacher's gift, I think the Lego Dots tag would be a fun way to customize. Too many tags. Okay. I keep getting reminders from Etsy to rate my Deadpool the Duck minifigure, and I keep having to click ignore because I haven't gotten it yet. It was supposed to come in a week ago. Oh well. Spoilers, I ordered a Deadpool the Duck minifigure to talk about Deadpool. Because in a video from a while ago, I mentioned that Deadpool hasn't James May's Lego house. Yes, I have. Especially since that's his special interest and he doesn't really do art. I mean, if he does Lego Dots, then he does art. We don't need to get pretentious about art. It's already pretentious enough. But yeah, if that's his niche and that's his self-expression, like, okay, I'm not a in-school secular teacher or anything, but if I were to get a gift as a teacher, sorry, I'm putting stickers on, that's why I bent over. But if I'm getting a gift from a student, I would rather it be something that's important to them personally than something that's just like, happy teacher card from Target, right? So even though it's like a Lego Dots tag, and someone might be like, ew, Lego Dots. If that's what he likes, and his teachers know that, then that's going to be more meaningful than anything else you can get. Right, 2 more screens done. Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, Deadpool. So I talked about the Deadpool minifigure that came out in 2012, and I erroneously said that after the Deadpool movie came out, which was rated R, they stopped making Deadpool. They stopped putting Deadpool in Lego. And Jamie, the brick educator, pointed out that I was wrong. And they have released 2 Deadpool minifigures since the movie came out. So I need to make a follow-up TikTok about that. I've been reading a lot of Deadpool to do some research for it. So as soon as that minifigure comes in, I will be making a video about that. And you guys saw in my last TikTok that I could not find my previous Deadpool minifigure, the one that I already have. So this thing is just full of stickers, huh? One of the movies had a PG-13. I remember hearing about that, but I never actually saw it. Okay, sorting question. I'm sorting my plates in a grid formation. I'm doing 1x in a row and the width in columns, if that makes sense. Do I put 1x2 bricks in the 2 wide row or the 1 wide row? I would put them in the 2 by row. Because normally when I have like more piece diversity than this, I do the same thing. I organize by size. And for plates and for bricks, I go by the longest side. It's an order of the longest side. So the 1x1s are obviously together. The 2x1s and the 2x2s are sort of in the same column. And then the 1x3s and the 2x3s are in the same column. If that makes sense. That's what works for me. But if you don't like that, then that's fine. And you can play around until you find something that works for you. But I sort by, for bricks and plates, just plain bricks and plates, it's the longest side. Some of my favorite Deadpool versions are the kids' versions. Yeah, I'm trying to find more kids' versions. You should. You should ask TikTok. Just make a TikTok about it. Or even better, make a TikTok about you doing it a way that you know is wrong, and then see how many stitches and comments and stuff you get about it. TikTok. So funny. 1x4? Yeah, that's a 1x4. Okay. So yeah, for the Deadpool video, I didn't have to read. I chose to read Deadpool the Duck, which I would say is an R-rated comic book for graphic violence, not for language. There's no bad words in that one, surprisingly, even though it has Howard the Duck, Deadpool, and Wolverine in it. No bad words, but there is a lot of blood. And then I read Sheriff Deadpool, Deadpool 22, which is definitely R-rated for language and blood and everything else that can get you an R rating. If you want a straightforward answer, you have to get the wrong answer. That's Murphy's Law. I'm kidding, that's not Murphy's. I'm gonna look it up real quick because I don't know. Cunningham's Law. Cunningham's. See how easy it is to learn stuff? I love you. Cunningham's Law, the fastest way to get the right answer is to post the wrong answer on the internet. Hey, if sorting pieces and getting frustrated about it is part of your process, more power to you. It is not part of my process. And that's trending on TikTok as well. There's the whole trend with I was looking for the wrong color. I think the sound is I play video games to relax, and then it cuts to not relaxing at all and throwing some curse words around, which is funny. But now that I have kids in my audience, I'm not gonna follow that trend. There's Ultimate Spider-Man has a Deadpool episode. Okay. I was So that's the issue about doing this is I'm not well versed in comics and comics media. So the only Deadpool stuff that I've looked at for this are the Lego Deadpool things. So Deadpool the Duck, Deadpool 22, um, Lego Marvel Superheroes Volume 1, and then the Lego Marvel video games. I don't know much about that media. Sorting is a lot of fun. I love sorting. Building is fun too, but like building building stresses out your hands, man. I feel like my hands are getting too big for some of these builds. Need to switch back to Duplo. These ones are going on at an angle that they're supposed to, according to the instructions. And since my fingers are too big, I'm going to use the brick separator to get that angle. There we go. And we'll have our little egg incubator. I really like these egg pieces that have been coming with these Jurassic World sets. They're really fun. They're probably in like Easter sets and stuff like that. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Not illegal, but a tight fit. There we go. Egg incubator. Nice little workstation. The system is falling apart with the larger plates. So with the anything bigger than a 4x8, I don't line them up side by side. I stack them on top of each other to save space. But again, that's what I do, and I don't snap them together because then they're impossible to take apart. I just like lay them on top of each other. What are you expecting from the 4th of May in terms of Lego? Don't know. A few years ago, they switched from minifigures to small sets. So like micro scale sets. I think. Lego May 4th. Let's see if we have some pictures of some. So I think this is. Yeah. Out of all the May 4th promos, I only have these 4. 2012 to 2015. I don't have any of the other minifigs as far as promos, but it looks like they switched to these little micro scale dioramas. That's from 20. Do they have one for 2021? That's also 2020. I like these dioramas just because I like micro scales. These are the new set. Ooh, I like that X-Wing. X-Wing. I like that X-Wing. And it comes with Luke as well. And the trash compactor. I heard about that, but I don't know how this Walmart thing is working. These are a lot like the Architecture Skyline set. These are looking like the Architecture Skyline sets where they have like the frame around it with the label, and then it's just a micro scale build. These are really nice. I like those a whole bunch. 2021 was Tatooine. Oh. So I'm getting... Go back here. I'm getting the 2021 set. Oh. That 3-brick land speeder. Look at that land speeder. That's so cool. And it comes with the Jawa and C-3PO. I'm assuming this one's Luke and this one and a Jawa and a chrome droid. But this land speeder is there was, okay, let me see if I can find it, because there was exclusive Tatooine. There was a Target exclusive Tatooine as well. I guess it's gone. Okay, so yeah, to answer your question, I guess I really like these micro scale ones. I don't have any. My brother has some if I want to build it. Maybe that'll be the May the 4th stream. Actually, no, that'll probably be Lego Star Wars, the video game. But I'm not too into Lego Star Wars to begin with, is the thing. Like, I like Star Wars, but I like building realistic things, if that makes sense. Like I was talking about in my video, like, your imagination comes from the world that you experience. So one part of it is coming from the world that you experience around you, and then the other step is experiencing a new world through literature and then pretending in that world. So with my Lego, I like to pretend in this world before I pretend in the other world. But Lego Star Wars is still one of the most popular themes, so I'm not gonna rag on it. And they look cool. Okay, no, I am gonna rag on it. One thing I'm gonna rag on is when Lego first started making bricks, they didn't make gray. They said no gray because kids are just going to make boring stuff, so we're not even going to make gray bricks. And then Star Wars came around and now everything is gray. So there's... The Minecraft sets look weird because they're not Lego proportioned and they're not Minecraft proportioned either. They're just sort of this weird in-between thing. And there was these sets. So the first three, yeah, I'm not a fan of Lego City because I don't like cooktop, but same thing. So let me share the Minecraft one. So Minecraft was originally 3 of these sets, which I feel like this looks more like Minecraft than anything else, or than any of the current sets. This looks more like Minecraft, but it's hard to play in this set. This is a micro build set. And there were 3 of these originally, and I think they added another afterwards. Another Minecraft set, which was the Nether afterwards. But then the feedback was kids can't play in this. So they changed it. Oh, there's a wiki for it. I don't need to. So yeah, they're these really small micro sets. And then they moved to minifigure scale, which is this weird in-between thing. So I never really got into Minecraft, but it's one of the most popular themes that came out while I was working there. Way more popular than Agents. With the military thing, there is just so much nuance to talk about. But I think the first thing we needed to remember is that Lego is Danish. So the things that we think about in North America that apply to military sometimes don't apply in Denmark. For example, the Coast Guard, because the V-22 Boeing Osprey, one of the most controversial Lego sets in history, is used by the Japanese Coast Guard. It's used by other Coast Guards around the world, but in the United States, it's only used by the military, right? So if you didn't release it in America, nobody would think it's a military set because it's not a military vehicle outside of I guess America and Afghanistan where they used it. Same thing with all the Lego City police sets in the United States and now in Canada, and now in Denmark too. The police are being heavily militarized and being senselessly violent. But Lego City Police aren't doing that. The Osprey is another one that's available on eBay. I believe it's 600 now, on average, because stores like Toys R Us sold it before. When Lego launched it, they sent it to all the stores and they say don't put out before the certain date, and then that day they canceled it. So all the stores that had it in stock, some of whom already put it out, didn't get the memo until it was too late. Now at the Lego store where I worked, they put sets out when sets are supposed to come out. So we didn't put it out. We kept it in the back. It's a nice little arm. Little arm so you can rotate the eggs. But places like Walmart, places like Toys R Us, they put them out. They put them out early, or they put them out against Lego's warnings. So you can still get a lot of V-22 Ospreys around. But that's one of those things that when I talk about it on TikTok, I have to remember that most of my audience is from the United States. It's the United States, then Canada, then Australia. But over 50% of my audience is from the United States. So when we say Boeing V-22 Osprey, they're going to say military vehicle because that's what it is for the United States. Whereas the military is primarily for violence. Yeah. And that's the nuance that comes into it, is that in the United States, the police are becoming more militarized, quite literally with military equipment, but also with violence first training, right? And when that became a big problem on a global scale, it's a little bit insincere to say, but when that problem reached Denmark, Lego police officers stopped carrying weapons entirely, right? Because the police are not supposed to be violent. They're supposed to put the bad guys away. So all the Lego City sets are police putting bad guys away, catching bad guys without weapons, just handcuffs, right? So it's Lego City is interesting because it's the point of it is to explore the world around you. Right, police don't carry guns there. There's a bunch of places where police just don't carry guns, and there's a few places where police carry guns in their vehicle, which I think is a good compromise because North Americans and United States people are so gung-ho about their guns. I feel like keep your gun in your car is a good compromise. That way, if you need it on the scene, when you get to the scene, you assess the scene, then if you need a gun, you have it. but you're not reaching for that first. A few months ago, there was an incident in Florida where where a police officer unalived. Do I need to say unalived on Twitch? Unalived an innocent person, and their defense was that they were reaching for their taser, and there's a whole bunch of backlash around that because the tasers are on the opposite side of the uniform or the opposite side of the belt. Tasers are shaped differently. Tasers feel different in your hands. They look different. The trigger mechanism on tasers are different. So there's no reason that they would accidentally reach for their taser instead of the gun. But I think they got away with it. Yeah, right. But you need to assess the threat level beforehand, which is what American police officers are not trained to do. They're not trained to assess threats. They're not trained to de-escalate threats. They are trained to shoot first and ask questions later. And that's not an indictment. You can find videos of their training online. That's literally what they're doing. So the moral of the story is Lego police officers do not carry guns at all. Are either a lie or bad training. Both ways, it doesn't look. It's so. From a philosophical sense, I'm trying to look at intention when I'm judging other people's actions. So I'm not going to say that them pulling out the gun first is bad training, because that's the intention of the training, right? The training worked well because that's what they were trained to do. They are historically anti-black. That's the whole point of the police in North America. They started as slave catchers. Yeah, but I feel like in the US, there's ongoing training, but yeah, it is very, very short. I think you can skip training in some places as well. But like police as a concept is so important to a functioning society that police actually serve their purpose in Lego City, a purpose that they don't serve here in North America. Right? Because in Lego City, let's look at some Lego cities. Let's just take a look. Let's look at the current lineup. Team Lego City. Look at that. Keep in touch. Okay, space. Huge fan of space. Hospital, town center. Police chase at the bank. So here we have. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This is cool. This is very cool. This guy's robbing a bank with a drone? Okay, I'm back to being anti-Lego police too. This is cool. Why would you arrest this guy? He's so cool. This is cool. But see, here we have it. Okay, the flashlight is cool too. That's a glow-in-the-dark tile right there. What is going on in this bank heist? Okay. We have this guy on a cherry picker with a jackhammer carving into the wall of the bank, the upper wall of the bank, so not even the vault, carving into the office of the bank. Their truck says clean getaways. There's a squirrel with a $100 bill. So he's an accomplice. And we have Another. So the flashlights are cool. These are glow in the dark tiles. I like that. Good job on the flashlights. But like, police helicopter, police truck, 2 masculine presenting robbers, 1 feminine presenting robber, 1 gender fluid squirrel, 1 masculine presenting cop, 1 feminine presenting cop. So it's equal. It's equality, but like, this guy's my favorite. Who gave this guy the audacity to rob a bank with a drone? And he's wearing latex gloves too. All of these robbers are wearing latex gloves. Oh, and they got their stripes on. These are escaped convicts dressing up as maintenance workers. This is cool. They are. But that Lego set is cool. What other cool anti-police Lego sets do we have here? All right, a police station. Let's look at this police. This guy's stealing a fish. Sure. Another squirrel. Another squirrel. Squirrels are anti-police as well. This guy with a Hagrid beard using a garbage truck to break his friend out of prison. Guard dog training, nice. Guard dog pooping, nice touch. And the squirrel is in prison. Fantastic. So they're catching. So this is something that changed after I stopped working there as well. Or maybe it was and I just didn't notice that these criminals in the police sets are already arrested. They're already in their prison uniforms. Does this one have a scroll too? No. So that there's no doubt in your mind, these are escaped prisoners. These are escaped prisoners doing more crimes. Robbing an ATM. But I don't like this trend of the criminals are disguising as public servants, right? Criminals disguised as ice cream salespeople. That's just ours. Criminals disguised as, cleaning service. Criminals disguised as garbage pickup. What is this one? Criminals disguised as a diamond company. Can't see it. Criminals disguised as a diamond. That's fine. Diamond companies are pretty much criminals. Yeah, so Yes! I just did that a couple weeks ago. I unlocked Squirrel Girl. It's very, very difficult to unlock. I had to look up online how to do it because I followed on the map and then there's this box and I couldn't get into the box. So it's no spoilers other than that, but you can unlock Squirrel Girl and it's very difficult to do. So I think the point is with the police is that the police in our world are kind of falling apart, but Lego City Police, they're making a very strong effort to make sure that the police are doing what people expect them to do. You definitely need that. Okay, spoiler number 2 for that game. You can't get her until you beat the game. In order to get her, you need a character that is unlocked by completing the game. So if your goal is to start off with Squirrel Girl, you're going to have a rough time. Right? Yeah, they do that in heist movies, and this is why Lego is based off of literature, not real life. Right? That's one of those things. But yeah, in Lego City, the police are doing what the public expects them to do, not what they're actually doing in real life, which is nice. Yeah, sorry. But and it's the same thing with all of their other quote unquote criminal sets, their pirate sets, their army sets, their cowboy sets, where they're not being accurate to reality, they're being accurate to imagination, right? And that's kind of the point. Just to let your imagination go. But yeah, just like Lego Star Wars is anti-war, Lego Police seem to be anti-police and anti-squirrel. What made me leave working at Lego? I was working there during university. And so when I finished university, I ended up moving to a country that didn't have Lego stores at the time, which was Australia. And I just started working, out of university, you go to your desk job and you work your 9 to 5, and that's where you're stuck for the rest of your life. So that's what I'm doing now. But then, after I left Australia, they opened up Lego stores there, or Lego certified stores by the Alchemy Group. Like literally 6 months after I left. So, I don't know. That's just, yeah, Straya. That's the way it goes sometimes. You grow up and you stop working at the Lego store. Also, Lego is a retail job. So it's not, it wouldn't have been able to support me financially anyway. And a lot of people that worked there were in university and just needed a part-time job, or they were parents in a single income household, so they got the discount so that they could get stuff for their kids. Or they were managers, so they were making enough to support themselves. But no, I couldn't support myself financially working at the Lego store, especially with how much money I spent on Lego. Speaking of Lego violence and Lego weapons, this is definitely an alien weapon from something, but we're putting a syringe on it, and that makes it not real. Now it's a fake gun. I'm gonna stick. So that's, but I still, so I said on, it was in the comments of one of my TikToks, but I haven't talked about it out. Yes, when I started it was 30, and then after a few months it went up to 50, and it was just game over. Just game over. Especially considering all the free stuff that you get on top of that as well. So every time there's a promo, unless it's limited edition, you get one of those for free. If it is limited edition, then it's before your discount. So if it's spend $150 and get a free thing, you only need to spend $75 to get the free thing. Skip the middleman and make my paycheck out of Lego. So we had, at the store that I worked at, we had Lego dollars. Lego store dollars. Which is when we got positive customer feedback, we would get a dollar amount depending on how much that feedback, how good that feedback was. And then we could spend those Lego dollars on stuff like this. Yeah. But an ungodly amount of my paycheck went to Lego anyway. And they kind of know that when they're hiring. It's the same case for everyone. Most people. And then also I got a lot of stuff for my brother as well. Because he like I said on TikTok, my brothers love Lego more than I do. So they have more sets than I do. This is one of their sets. And I forgot this was in here. This is, we do the makeup thing. Focus, focus. It's not a crack. That is a mosquito in an amber 1x1. Which is straight from the video game. It's a printed piece, and that's in the video game as well, if you've played Lego Jurassic World. And I'm missing a piece. Nope, that goes here. There we go. That is done. We have an entire laboratory here. Lots of screens, lots of eggs, lots of gadgetry, and then we have our play feature over here, which is the glass breaks off. So has leaves and a little water bin, so this is where they keep the dinosaur, and then when the dinosaur escapes, you can flick the glass off. Yep. One more time. Pew! Right. So thanks for joining. It was a nice short build today. I gotta go back to fixing my house. Let's see who else is streaming on this brick building thing, and maybe we can raid one of their channels. Tell me. Hold on. Can I do polls? Polls. Okay, create a new poll. Do we want to see next? And the choices are Lego Vespa and Lego Vespa and yeah, it'll all be solved by tomorrow. I just need to do a lot of work in the meantime. Yeah, if you want to log off, you can. Otherwise, we're gonna see what we want to watch next. And then we'll just raid that channel. Start poll. Did it come up? Oh yeah, I see it here. So thank you guys all for joining. We will get to the fire brigade next time. Yeah. What to do next at the end of each stream as well. I can. That involves planning ahead. So after we do the fire brigade, which is the next one, I'll do a poll for if we want to do divinations or defense against the dark arts next. That's a good idea. You have a lot of good ideas, Chunks. Most of them involve voting, which is probably good. All right, looks like Lego Vespa won, so I'm going to raid their channel. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next Tuesday or tomorrow on TikTok. Thank you for joining, and thank you to everyone who subscribed as well. See you next time.